All right, Secretary of State, or I should say Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth's trip to Panama City comes to an end today. He is vowing the U.S. will help tighten security along the Panama Canal. And during his trip, he accused China of weaponizing the canal and using its commercial relationships there to spy on other countries. CBS News senior national security correspondent Charlie D'Agata joins us live from the Pentagon to talk more about this. Charlie, always great to see you. President Trump isn't ruling out military action along the Panama Canal. What is the Defense Department justifying in drawing up and fueling tensions with China and its allies?
Well, Errol, if there's one thing I learned when I started covering the Pentagon is that the United States doesn't share battle plans, at least not on purpose. If there's two things I learned, the DoD is a planning organization. So yes, plans will have been made. And Secretary Hegseth posted on X today before his statement, China did not build this canal. China does not operate this canal. China will not weaponize this canal. So when President Trump, the commander-in-chief, says openly he'd like to claim back the Panama Canal and hasn't ruled out military action, you can be sure that the military here starts drawing up plans, what it would look like, what kind of assets it would take, what sort of defenses it would be up against. And of course, he squared off with China this morning. So if China were to be military involved, since there's an obvious stake there, if there were to be military action, that would fall under Southcom. It's in that region. And of course, you know, it's a critical pinch point. So that it would be in China's strategic interest to at least exert influence here. So it's no coincidence the U.S. Secretary of State is hopping onto a battleship, a U.S. battleship there, the USS Chosen Destroyer, and making the statements that he made this morning. This is all about optics and shoring up an alliance with Panama.
And this is one of the most significant man-made waterways on Earth, Charlie. Why is the U.S. accusing China of espionage?
Well, first of all, China has a presence on both sides of that canal, a significant presence on both sides of that canal. At the very least, Secretary Hegseth's visit is about shoring up U.S. support in Panama. In a short statement, he said the United States and Panama have done more in recent weeks to strengthen the security operation there than we've done in decades. So through its Hong Kong-based companies, China has a presence there. There's a very thin line between companies and government, as we are all aware. Hegseth said China-based companies are capturing land, have too large a presence in the Western Hemisphere, and criticized China for taking military advantage. So he says he's going to be working closely with partners in Panama and expanding the military training there.
All right, Charlie D'Agata with the latest from the Pentagon. Charlie, thank you.